we adore performance. With Europe's first all-electric bus and transporter range, Volkswagen is providing yet another solution to sustainable and CO2-free mobility. The ID Buzz comes with the latest ID software and sets new standards in its segment with the latest systems and functions for safety, comfort and charging. As is the case for all the models in Volkswagen passenger cars ID family, the ID Buzz, which is built by Volkswagen Commercial Vehicles in Hanover, is also based in engineering terms on the group's Modular Electric Drive Kit, MEB. The world's first scalable mass production platform for all electric cars, provides the cross-brand basis for all sorts of different models and segments. Its architecture allows for an evolutionary further development of software and technology, which not only benefits new models such as the ID Buzz, but also models that have already been delivered by means of over-the-air updates. Latest generation ID software with new assistance and charging functions. The new model line's assistant system's perfect ease of driving and safety. Included as standard in the ID Buzz and ID Buzz Cargo is the CAR2X local warning system, which utilizes signals from other vehicles and the transport infrastructure to spot hazards in real time. Also included as standard, the front assist emergency braking function and, in the MPV, the lane assist lane keeping assistant. With new software, new assistance functions are also making their way into the ID family. The ID Buzz and ID Buzz Cargo are launching across Europe with a 77 kWh battery. It provides current to a 150 kW electric motor, which, as the flat engine once did in the T1, drives the rear axle. The position of the battery, integrated deep down in the sandwich floor, and the lightweight electric drive system result in a good distribution of weight and a low vehicle center of gravity. Both factors optimize the handling and agility. Thoughtfully designed, spacious interior for a life on the move. ID Buzz drivers and passengers experience the new Bulli feeling in a spaciously designed interior. Typically Bulli, the layout is very clear, the concept well thought through and utilization of space optimal. In the lounge-like friendly ambience of the MPV version, 5 people have ample room for traveling, and for their luggage, 1,121 liters of capacity. If the second row of seats is folded down, the load capacity increases to up to 2,205 liters. 2 or 3 seats up front, as the customer desires, and a fixed partition separating off the 3.9 m3 cargo space are distinctive features of the ID Buzz Cargo. The zero-emission cargo version can take 2 loaded Euro pallets, loaded in transversely. Long wheelbase, compact body, maximum use of vehicle footprint. One feature of the ID Buzz and ID Buzz Cargo is the long wheelbase of 2,988 millimeters. The length of both versions is 4,712 millimeters. By virtue of what, in relation to the overall length, is a very long wheelbase, optimal use is made of the vehicle footprint, including roof aerial. The 2 versions of ID Buzz measure, dependent on specification, 1,937 millimeters or 1,938 millimeters in height. The turning circle of 11.1 meters, meanwhile, is unusually small. European pre-sales start in May, market launch in the autumn. The ID Buzz and ID Buzz Cargo will come onto the market in the first few European countries this autumn. Advance sales are due to start in May. With the ID Buzz, Volkswagen of America will also be initiating the comeback of the so-called microbus in the USA and Canada.